In the center of France, a tranquil village remains suspended in time, its streets hauntingly quiet, its structures deteriorating yet remaining untouched. This is Oradour-sur-Glane, a poignant memorial to one of the most atrocious massacres of World War II. A ghost town not due to natural deterioration or economic failure, but as a result of brutal, intentional violence. Situated in the Haute-Vienne department of west-central France, Oradour-sur-Glane was once a serene village. On June 10, 1944, merely days after the Allied D-Day landings in Normandy, the village became the site of unspeakable horror. German SS troops from the Das Reich Division, en route to bolster German forces, descended upon the village. The pretext? Retaliation, allegedly for resistance activities. However, the reality of their motives remains a subject of debate. On that tragic afternoon, 642 men, women, and children were gathered. Men were taken to barns and garages, where they were shot in the legs to extend their suffering before being burned alive. Women and children were corralled into the village church. There, soldiers detonated an explosive device, then fired into the smoke and confusion before igniting the building. Only a few survivors lived to recount the events. The massacre stunned the world. Charles de Gaulle, leader of the Free French forces, mandated that the village remain untouched, a lasting reminder of Nazi cruelty and a tribute to the innocent lives lost. Today, Oradour-sur-Glane exists precisely as it was left. Rusted vehicles, charred sewing machines, collapsed structures. A contemporary village was constructed nearby, but the original site remains sacred, serving as a memorial and museum known as the Martyr Village. Oradour is more than mere ruins. It symbolizes lost innocence. It acts as a stark warning against fascism, hatred, and the dehumanization inherent in war. Each burned structure, each forsaken item, narrates a personal story that words cannot entirely convey. Visitors from across the globe traverse its streets in quiet contemplation, pondering the horrors of the past. The tragedy continues to cast a shadow over generations in both France and Germany. In the aftermath of the war, numerous SS soldiers were prosecuted, yet only a few encountered significant justice. The case ignited political strife, particularly between France and the newly formed West Germany. One survivor, Robert Hebras, devoted his life to commemoration and education until his passing in 2023. His statement, "We are not here to accuse, but to remember." Oradour-sur-Glane serves as a silent outcry in the core of Europe, a site where time halted, and where humanity's bleakest hour is enshrined in stone and ash. To stroll through Oradour is to sense the burden of history pressing down upon you. It serves as a reminder of what can transpire when hatred is left unchecked, and why we must always remember.